Hey, welcome to another episode of DIY Car Mods. My name is Jeff. Today I'll be doing a product review, installation, and demo of this HID kit from Opt7. This is their Bolt Series 35 watt 5K HID kit. I'll be installing this on a 9th gen Honda Accord, which has a stock halogen projector. Alright, inside the package there'll be two boxes. One of them contains the mounting brackets and also the HID ballast. And the other one has the HID bulb. Alright, so for those of you that are not familiar with the HID kit, I'm going to quickly go over how to assemble this together. This right here is your HID ballast. This is the HID bulb. This right here is a adapter harness that you use to connect this right here into your stock halogen bulb. This plug right here is a 9006. So you're going to plug this in, and this end right here is going to be whatever your vehicle is. For instance, mine is a H11, so this will be a H11 plug that would plug straight into your stock wire harness. Now this right here is the igniter. The igniter gets connected to the HID ballast through right here. And then this right here, this 2-wire, would connect the HID bulbs into the igniter, like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to take my HID ballast, take my igniter, connect it. There's only one way you can put this together, like so. And then from here, the amp connectors, I'm going to take this and connect these together. You can't mess it up, it only goes in one way. Okay, and then now from the HID ballast, this wire harness adapter, plug this into here, and then now you take your stock wire harness and you plug it into this right here. Okay, so that completes the pre-installation of the HID kit. Here's the HID ballast, the wire harness right here that will convert into a H11 socket and plug right here, igniter, amp connectors that connects your HID bulb, and this bulb right here is a H11. This is actually a H11B style, meaning that the return wire is not in any of those tabs, which is good for the 9th gen Honda Accord, because if you have it in one of those tabs, it's gonna cast a shadow when you turn on the light. With this style, it doesn't. And that's it. Now, there are people that think that HID kits are more complex to install than LED kits. However, that really isn't the case. As you can see, all you're doing is removing the stock bulb, inserting the HID bulb instead, taking out your stock plug for the wire harness, and plug it right here. And that's it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you how to install a HID kit. Now first, go ahead and locate your low beam and remove your stock bulb. As you can see, I have LEDs installed, but I'm going to show you how to remove this as well. Just go ahead and remove your stock wire harness and then turn this counterclockwise and it'll pop out. Next, I'm going to take my HID bulbs, and you see those 3 tabs, 1, 2, and 3. They have to line up with the cutout in the headlight right here. So you want to make sure that the return wire is facing down when it's locked into place. So I'm going to insert it in here. Make sure you push it firmly down and then turn it clockwise to lock it in place. And then take the plug from the HID ballast and then plug your stock wire harness into here. Alright, now before we go ahead and tidy up all the wires and hide the HID ballast, we want to make sure that this is working, and so go ahead and turn on your headlight and verify that it comes on. As you can see, it isn't on. What that means is that I have to flip this connector around. I just have to remove this and flip it, but before I do, make sure you go ahead and turn off your headlight first. Now I'm going to take this, remove it, and then flip it. Turn on the headlights again, and as you can see, it does work. This HID is not a quick start ballast, so it takes about 20-30 seconds to get it full right. And see, as you can see, when it first started, it kind of looked bluish, but now as it's warming up, it's turning back to white. Alright, so here's the difference between the stock, which is on the driver's side, and the new HIDs, which on the passenger side. There you go. This is the off-white stock halogen bulb compared to 5K 35 watt HID. Alright, so there you go. So I've mounted the passenger side ballast up here because I actually have a different ballast mounted on this side. So that's where I mounted this one. And for this one, I mounted back here, tidied up all the wires, and you can't see any of the wires, zip tied everything out of the way. And that's the light output. It's 2 cars to the left, 2 cars to the right. Okay, from here I'm about more than 40 feet away from that wall. As you can see, the HIDs, it shoots light all the way to the wall, and you can see it. It has a cutoff and everything. Alright, now one of the things I like to mention about this is this Opt7 HID kit was very difficult to install. This kit actually requires you to install the HID relay kit. Without you installing that relay kit, this kit just doesn't work properly. I've installed DDM, TRS, they didn't have any problems running in this vehicle without the relay harness, but for some reason this Opt7 will not work right. I have problems with either the connections not going into the headlight or the ballast not turning on when I turn on the vehicle, or sometimes the light would turn on and go off. They turn off randomly. Another reason is, as you can see, the HID, they're not turning on. The other side is on and this side isn't, and I'm using a relay. This was working about 5 minutes ago. Now I had the car off and turned it back on. It's not working. So one of the remedies is for you to go ahead and shut the car off or turn the headlight on and off, and it should fix it. But here, I'm gonna go try it right now. So I'm gonna turn it off, turn it back on, and as you can see, it's not turning on. And I know what the problem is. The problem is the HID ballast. It's no longer good. I had it maybe running for 10-hour max, and it just died. Alright, so that completes the product reviews of Opt7 Bolt Series HID kit. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos.